Hello my dear students, I am fine and I hope that all of you are fine. Students, in our previous class, I discussed with you subtraction without borrowing and subtraction with borrowing. Today, I will teach you problems on subtraction. In this class, I will solve some questions of exercise 5.7. Remaining questions you will solve on behalf of the discussion of the solutions of some of the questions. As we have already discussed problems on addition, so I will also discuss with you mixed problems on addition and subtraction. So let's start with the first question of exercise 5.7. All of you keep book in front of you and read question number 1. It is written here, what must be added to 2571 to get 4000? It means we have to find a number which is added to the given number to get the required sum. You can write also in general what should be added. What should be added to 2571 so that the sum will be 4000. Like this. But we are here solving word problems. So we will write like that. Means how to solve word problems. From this question, it is clear that it is the sum of these two numbers. One number will be here, that we have to calculate. Means this is the sum of two numbers given. This is the sum of two numbers. It is given. One of the number is given to us. This number. We have to calculate other number. So when you get word problems, then how will you write? It is very much important. Okay. So as I am telling you, it is given sum of two numbers and one number given. So we write like this. The sum of two numbers is equal to 4000. One number is equal to 2571. So other number is equal to 4000 minus this number. Means whatever number will be here, if we want to get this number, we subtract this number from this total sum. We get that one. Okay. You see example number 14 in your book. It is given exactly same. The sum of two numbers is given. One of them is given and it is asking to find the other. But in this question, there is little change in the statements. So a statement may ask in different way. Okay. You can read question number 5 also. What must be added in 4589 to get 5555? It is also similar to question number 1. But the way of asking question is different. You will solve in the same way. You can also see question number 7. I subtracted a number from 9024 and got 4159 as the answer. Which number did I subtract? Again here you have sum of two numbers, that is 9024. One of the number you have is 4159. You have to calculate the other number. So in all these three types of problems, these are the similar problems and we write in the same way. So look at the board, how I am writing, accordingly you will solve. You will write the sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers is equal to sum of two numbers is equal to 4000. One number is equal to, here you write one number is equal to 2571. 2571. So other number is equal to, we write here other number is equal to, it is the sum of two numbers, one number is given. To get the other number, we subtract this number from the sum. So we will write like this, 4000 minus 2571, and when you subtract, you will get the answer 0 minus 1. So you have to take borrow from here, 9, here it will be left 9, so 2 4 1, means this is the number which will be added to this to get this. So we write answer, thus 1429 will be added to 2571 to get 4000. And here you write answer. This is the required solution of question number 1. I hope all of you understood. Now the next question we have means question number 2. All of you read this question. In question number 2 it is written here, subtract the sum of 4025 and 1512 from 9669. It means the first two numbers you have to add, then the sum of these two numbers will be subtracted from 9669. So first of all we will write the sum of numbers 4025 and 1512. Once we get the sum, then we write difference is equal to, means it is asking to subtract the sum from the given number. So we write difference is equal to, then difference is equal to 9669 minus sum of the two numbers that we have calculated. Okay, so look at here, solution 2. Solution 2. You will write the sum of 4025 and 1000 and 1512 is equal to, so 4025 plus 1512. When you will add, you will get the sum 5577. Look at here, 37. 5 plus 2, 7. 2 plus 1, 3. 0 plus 5, 5. And 4 plus 1, 5. Means when you add these two numbers, you get this one. Now we have to find, or we have to subtract this sum from 9669. So we write difference is equal to, difference is equal to, so 9669 minus 5537. You will subtract it. You will get 9 minus 7, 2, 6 minus 3, 3, 6 minus 5, 1, and 9 minus 5, 4. 4132. This is the required difference. Okay. 4132. I hope all of you understood these two solutions. Now I am going to solve question number 3. So I am getting these solutions and I am going to solve question number 3. All of you read question number 3. It is written here, a shopkeeper had 2453 kg of sugar. He sold out 526 kg and 859 kg sugar in 2 days. How much sugar was left in the stock after the said sales in the 2 days? Means some weight of sugar, means given weight of sugar a shopkeeper had in his stock. He sold sugars in 2 days. Some weight he sold in 1 day and some in second day. After selling the sugar in 2 days, what amount of sugar left we have to calculate. So how do we write? We write weight of sugar is equal to total weight, that is given that a shopkeeper had 2453 kg. It is the total weight of sugar. Now he sold in 2 days. In first day he sold 126 kg and in second day he sold 859 kg. So to get the weight of sugar left, we will first add the sugar sold by the shopkeeper in 2 days. And once you get the weight of sugar that is sold by the shopkeeper, we will subtract that from the total weight of sugar to get the weight of sugar left in the stock. Okay, so now see how will we write total weight of sugar, total weight of sugar is equal to 2453 kg. 2453 kg. Kg is here for kilogram. Okay. Now, weight of sugar sold on first day, it is 526 kg. So weight of sugar we write here weight of sugar sold on first day, 526 kg. 526 kg. And weight of sugar sold on second day, we write here weight of sugar sold on second day, which is equal to 859 kg. 859 kg. So we will calculate here total weight of sugar sold in 2 days. So we write weight of sugar sold in 2 days is equal to weight, or you can write also total weight of sugar, total weight of sugar sold. So when we calculate total weight of sugar sold, means we will add 526 kg and 855 kg. We will write 526 kg plus 800. It is 59. It is not 55. 859 kg. So when you add, you will get 6 plus 9, 15, carry 1, 5 plus 1, 6 plus 2, 8, and 8 plus 5, 13. 1385 kg sugar shopkeeper had sold. Okay. Now we will calculate the weight of sugar left in the stock. So we write weight of sugar left. Weight of sugar left. So weight of sugar left we calculate. We will subtract from the total weight of sugar and the weight of sugar sold. 2453 kg minus 1385 kg, and after subtraction we will get here 3 minus 5. It will not be subtracted, then we take borrow, and then we get here 13 minus 5, 8. Here it will be left 4. 4 minus 8 is not subtracted, so we take 1 borrow from here. 14 minus 8, 6. Here it will be left 3. 3 minus 3, 0. And 2 minus 1, 1. 168 kg sugar left. This kg. So you can write here thus. Thus 1068 kg sugar left in the stock. Okay, we write like this. So this is the required solution of question number 3. I hope you understood. Now students, you read question number 4. Subtract the sum of 892 and 2458 from 5000. This question is similar to question number 2. You will solve question number 4 and question number 2. Now read question number 5. What must be added in 4589 to get 5555? This question is similar to question number 1. Now question number 6. It is written here, the population of a town is 75,492. If 40,548 are males, find the number of females in the town. So total population of town given, number of males given, we have to calculate number of females. So we write population of a town is equal to this, number of males is equal to this, and then the number of females is equal to population of town minus number of males. So I am solving question number 6 for you. Look at here. Question number 6 is given, population of a town, population of a town is equal to 75,492. 75,492. Number of males is equal to number of males is equal to 40,548. 40,548. So number of females is equal to population of town minus number of males. We write here 75,492 minus 40,548. So when you subtract, you will get your answer. From 2, 8 will not be subtracted, so we take borrow. Now 12 minus 8, 4. It will be left 8 minus 4, 4. Here is 4 and here is 5. So from 4, 5 will not be subtracted. We take borrow. So 14 minus 5, 9. It will be 4. So 4 here. 4 minus 0, 4. And 7 minus 4, 3. So 34,944. It means 34,944 females are there. Thus number of females in the town are, we write here, thus number of females in the town is equal to 34,944. 34,944 answer. So I hope you understood solution of these questions. Similarly, we you will solve remaining questions of exercise 5.7. Now we are going to learn how to solve word problems on mixed operations. And here mixed operations means operation of addition and subtraction. As you have learned word problem on addition, and here you learned word problem on subtraction. Now I am going to tell you mixed operations means both. You will do addition also, you will do subtraction also. So all of you open your book and come to exercise 5.8. I am going to solve one question from exercise 5.8. Only 3 questions are here and remaining 2 questions you will solve. Okay. So I am writing here exercise 5.8 and here problems on mixed operations. We have word problems now. Word problems on mixed operations. Mixed, here you can write small p also. Word problems on mixed operations. So students, you read first question of exercise 5.8. It is written here, the population of a village is 8,000. The population of a village is 8,000. Out of them 4,430 are men, 2,100 are women, and the remaining are children. Find the number of children in the city. So students, if we have total population of village given, we have number of men given, number of women given. We can easily calculate number of children by subtracting the sum of men and women from total population of the village. So we write here population of village population of a village is equal to 8,000 is equal to 8,000. We write number of men here, number of men. It is given 4,430. It is given 4,430. And number of women given 2,100. Number of women is equal to number of women given was 2,100. 2,100. To calculate number of children in the village, first of all we will add the population of men and women, and the sum will be subtracted from the population of the village. So we write total number of men and women is equal to 4,430 plus 2,100, and when you will add, you will get it 0 plus 0 0, 3 plus 0 3, 4 plus 1 5, and 4 plus 2 6. 6,530. Now you will write number of children. Number of children is equal to population of the village minus sum of the numbers of the main and remain. So you will write 8,000 minus 6,530. So when you will subtract, you will get it 0 minus 0, 0. Then 0 minus 3, it will not be subtracted, then we take borrow from here. So it will become 10, then we take borrow here, it will become 10, it will be 9 left now. So 10 minus 3, 7. Here it will be 9, 9 minus 5, 4. And it will be left 7, and 7 minus 6, 1. So 1,470 children are there in the village. So we write thus 1,470 children are in the village. So this is the required solution of question number 1 of exercise 5.8. Remaining questions, only 2 questions are left from this exercise. So you will do. So you have your homework. Exercise 5.7 and 5.8. Thank you students for this class. Bye.